mustard in coffee. What does this have to do with today's video? A lot. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. Yes, I'm still got the sinusitis, but I listen to the comments that you guys leave me, and I did buy some colloidal silver. I know it works. I have never used it in my nose or for sinuses, but I got one that had fabulous reviews. Thousands of people have used it. It was not that expensive, and I'm going to use that along with my Navage, which I just got through using. My left side is, I don't know if you guys know anything about Navage, but the water goes in one way and comes out the other way. Then you flip the nostrils and it goes in that opposite way and comes out. My left side is not pulling, even under pressure, the water's not going through. So
how many people watched Wendy's video on doing it?
Yeah, how many people watched my video? I know it's TMI, but you guys, Navage really works. It really does. So I last night did not take a naproxen. I took Benadryl, and I can hear, at least in my ears, I sound like I am nasally. I don't know if that's true or not. But you guys, thank you so much for leaving comments about who is doing the bbbe, who is doing Dr. Eric Westman's phase 1 or page 4. If you need more information about that, Google it on Dr. Westman's. We have a TV remote. We watch YouTube on TV. So I just search and, Dr. Westman's page 4 and it brought it up. I mean, seriously, where's my phone? Hold, please. Found it. I took a picture of my TV screen. And it's Dr. Westman's page 4 revealed. So he revealed it. It goes into some of the stuff that you can have. It gives it in a nutshell right here. And of course, End Your Carb Confusion is a fabulous book. I highly recommend it. If I had a book club, that would be my #1 book. Yes, it would be. Page 73, I believe, is where phase 1 is in the book. So I just wanted to share that with everybody because it is out on YouTube for everybody to see. What does mustard and coffee, should I get it? So after we videoed yesterday, here he goes. Well, he went to pour coffee. I said, you can't have coffee on bbbe. And he goes, what do you mean I can't have coffee on bbbe? I said, you're not supposed to. He goes, well, we're just going to have to do something about that. And then he goes and eats a hamburger bowl and he goes, oh, hand me the mustard. I said, you can't have mustard on bbbe. He goes, well, we're going to have to do something about that. I said, well, we didn't tell anybody. We didn't give him a caveat that Harry Shinsky's bbbe consists of having one big coffee every day. And he's got the perfect cup for it. Let me share. He comes out and goes, okay, I've got my coffee cup.
Yeah, I know who said that to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going, okay, so you're going to make one pot for you.
Yep, pretty much.
For your one coffee. What am I going to be drinking? Because I'm on Dr. Eric Westman's page for phase 1, and I get coffee. I get all the coffee I want. I get coffee. I get tea, right? Then, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so funny. This is the funniest thing you've ever heard.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I said no. He got him. He had 3 of these. 3 of these. I go, what? Okay, that's it. You can have a Zevia today, but that's it. That's it. We are not caveating everything in, or it's no longer the bbbe diet.
As they're mysteriously disappearing.
Well, I had one. I had to have one. I'm sorry, these were Harry's presents. He said I could have one. So I had one. But I'm going to have to take these all out. I'm going to have to, matter of fact, I'll do it right now.
No, let's leave it alone.
No. And the reins. You got 2 reins you found in the back room. And I've got to take this out.
What a bunch of...
No whining. No whining, mister. Nope.
I said I'm not going to get rid of the sweeteners yet.
You either do bbbe or you don't.
Listen to this.
That's right. I will give you, choose two.
To what?
Mustard, coffee, or soft drinks. You only get 2 for 30 days. Which 2 do you choose? And choose wisely. Let's think about this a minute. Wait.
Oh my God, I know already.
Dun, dun,
I already know.
Dun,
I know
dun,
exactly.
dun,
I'm going to have the coffee and the mustard one day.
No,
and the other day, I'm going to have this over here.
No, for 30 days. What are you doing?
I'm doing the BBB and H with O and C. I'm having the BBB, O, C, and E.
No, you're not. Come over here and let's discuss.
Nothing to discuss.
What are you having, Harry?
I already told you. Move on.
Mustard and coffee?
Yes, of course.
Okay, you all heard it. Now, let's see. There's 6, 7 here, 2, 5 here, 2 here. I got to go to the back and count how many he has left. Yes, I know. So we're going to see how many he has left. And then I'm going to write it on a piece of paper and I'm going to stick it to the inside of my pantry.
You're enjoying this too much.
I am.
You're enjoying this way too much.
Yes, I am. I think I got it all. Okay. There's just bubbly and seltzer water in there.
So that means you can't have all kinds of stuff.
What?
You can't have like a lot of the spices in there.
Yes, I can.
No, you
he
can't.
says spices. Want to see? Where's the book? Yes,
I don't need no book.
Anyway, some people use spices on the bbbe diet. That's up to you. On the steak that I cooked the other day, I have a little bit of spices on
Salt
it.
is all
I think you should use REDMOND real salt and smoked salt and seasoned salt.
That's
and
all
other
I
than
need.
that, I don't think you need other than that.
No, I
but
don't
you
need
guys, tell us in the comments below, are you keeping your coffee on your bbbe diet? Or are you hardcore? Or are you adding some mustard when you want it? Let me know if you have a caveat to your bbbe, because you guys, you need to make these work for you, because if they don't work for you, you're not going to stick to it. It's not going to be joyful. It's not going to be happy. Harry's going to be whining and moaning and bitching the whole entire time. Trust me. Trust me. He gets his coffee so that I can have some sanity in my life, and he gets a little bit of mustard. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, you guys, I need to make him something for breakfast, and I am going to be making him, I have a T-bone steak I cooked the other day when I was sick and we did not film, and I have one left. I am doing one more fast.
Oh.
I am doing a
Then it's all mine.
36-hour fast, which ends, I started yesterday, it'll end tomorrow, before the end of my OMAD and fasting challenge that I did for 90 days. I'm gonna do that. I'm not hungry, I don't feel good. The food doesn't taste right because my nose isn't working, and my olfactory senses in my nose aren't allowing me to taste my food as well as normal. So I thought, what a better day to just do a fast. So I'm making him this with some eggs for his breakfast. I have hamburger out that I need to cook later for him. I've got to pack Chalice's and her little dog Pixie, their yogurt, and I've got the yogurt containers over here, and then we're going to get in the car and take them to Chalice. So you guys, we will share everything with you, but first I got to make Harry his breakfast, his bbbe breakfast, yes indeed, with his big huge cup of coffee. So you guys come back in the next segment when I make Harry his bbbe breakfast. Okay you guys, I've got a T-bone here. Yes indeed I do. And I'm gonna make him some eggs. So I'm gonna heat the butter, get it nice and brown, get him some eggs out. got to go to Costco and get another thing. Well, no, I've got 1 eggs, but I don't want them to be out because everybody buys them for Easter and makes colored eggs and all that good stuff. So let me put this in here. Let me just heat this for you. I'm just gonna heat it 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
That seems to be your magic number. Seems to work for you. How many do you want? 3?
3 or 4.
Okay. The little pan was out, so I'm using the little pan.
Yep. Some small
And
ones.
then when we come home from Chalice's and doing a short ride, let's cook your hamburger so you have your hamburger for the couple days. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
I need a paper towel to put the eggshells in. This'll work. Hey you guys, come back when Harry gets steak, eggs, and coffee. Yes, indeed. Let's take a peek at your eggs. I may need to flip them. They're pretty thick.
Oh yeah.
4 eggs in there. Problem is this pan is so slippery.
I know.
You don't like the whites gooey.
No, I don't. I do not like runny whites.
That should be good. Let me see if I can flip them the other way, the pretty way. Whoops. Well, that's not pretty.
It's all right.
But it's going to be delicious with the butter and stuff on there.
All
Want
goes
me to
in my
melt just
stomach.
some? There. Oh, yeah.
All goes in my belly.
Goes in the belly. Do you want some Redmond Real Salt Cherry Smoked Blend on this?
Yeah.
And you guys can get this, you guys can get your discount on it now. They have
Where's the
enough in
label?
stock right here. You can get the 3-pack or the big bags, 15% off. So go down and use the Loving It on Keto link and discount, you guys.
Yeah, man,
look at
because I
this.
love this stuff. It makes stuff, if you want to have that barbecue taste,
Without barbecuing.
without barbecuing, it's there, it does it.
Without having a smoker. You guys, this is Harry's. Yes, indeed. A bbbe feast for a king. At least my king, Harry Shinsky. Yes, indeed.
What are you making? Oh, you're working on your stuff.
I made yogurt for Chalice and her dog Pixie. Her dog Pixie is skin and bones. They have run every test in the world for her, and now she is on pancreatic enzymes to help her. She caught E. coli several months ago and went down to skin and bones. Went through all of the antibiotics, probiotics, all the things she had to do to get rid of it. And she is literally skin and bones. So I told Chalice I want to make her some yogurt. And then Chalice needs to have yogurt because of her intestinal issues. So I made her yogurt, and I make it in my Instapot. And this stuff is so thick. Look at this. It's like so thick. And for Chalice and Pixie, in addition to my El Ruderai, Gaceri, and Cassie yogurt, I also put in this Advanced Probiotic 14 complete blend of probiotics. It's got everything in it, and it's a very sweet taste. Yesterday when I took it out and I was wiping the stuff off, I took a little lick of it, and it's very, very sweet. It's very, very good. And it's very, very thick. Now I'm putting the whey into the bottles because it's great for the dogs. The dogs are not keto. It has nothing to do with keto. It has to do building back that poor dog's intestines and getting her back on track, because she really looks like a
concentration
camp. She looks like something that has been abused. And Chalice, they have spent good money on the good food, on everything. So they're trying everything they can. Now, I'm not having yogurt for the month for my...
yeah, you can't have yogurt.
Yes, I can.
No,
Dr. Westman...
Sorry.
Dr. Westman says you can, but I'm not having yogurt for the month. Harry's not having it because he's bbbe. I did not make him goat yogurt. I have not bought any milk or dairy or goat yogurt products for Harry. Now I have goat cheese for me, and this is the last of it. I can have cheese on Dr. Eric Westman's page 4. Some of you guys are getting confused. So I hope that confuses everybody. Harry is having beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. All of the ruminant animals, all of the beef, the bison, the deer, the antelope, the elk, anything that is a ruminant sheep, goat, animal, which means multiple stomachs. Ruminant, look it up. He's also having bacon, which also includes all the pork products. Sometimes Harry, if he eats too much shellfish and pork, he can have gout. Bacon has so much fat in it, it doesn't have the meat product into it. It's more of a fat. But when he's on his gout medicine and stuff, he has not had gout in over a year. We pretty well cured it, except for he had too much shellfish.
I had some pork too.
And pork and shellfish. And shellfish does it to him. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. So you guys, I brought up the dairy. I brought up the keto chow because it's a protein drink, because of what Dr. Westman has said about his prescription strength keto diet. That's why I brought that up. I'm pretty well sticking to Dr. Westman's protocol. Harry is sticking to Dr. Berry's protocol with the exception of two things. He is, and Dr. Berry has said, you can have a coffee. If you can't stand it,
so
you can have a coffee. He's having a coffee, a very large coffee. And he's also adding mustard, a little bit of mustard, right? So you guys, that's what we are doing. You do what works for you. You count what works for you. Dr. Westman in his book says you can have spices, right? He doesn't go into specifics because just a little bit of spices. If you want just the salt, that's up to you. This is what Harry and I are doing. Don't come at me because I use spice. Don't come at me because I'm saying that because Dr. Westman said on his protocol that it is okay to have. That's what I'm doing is Dr. Westman's protocol. If he says I can have it, then guess what? I can, but I don't have to have it. I don't have to use salad dressing every day. I don't have to have fat every day. Mayonnaise and tallow or seed oils. I don't have to use seed oils if I don't want to. I don't have to have 4 ounces of cheese. I don't have to have a cup of low starch vegetables. I don't have to have a cup of greens. But if I want them, he gives you limitations on a daily basis that will help you stay within the 20 carb count without having to put it into an app at all. And yes, indeed, Dr. Eric Westman has said when all else fails and you've been on the ketogenic lifestyle for a long time, you may need to look into adjusting the calories that you are eating, because I know so many doctors say calories don't count. They do for me and they do for Harry. I have a broken metabolism and I have brought my metabolism up from my 500 to 800 calorie a day to a 13 to 1500 calorie, which is fabulous for me and my body. Again, You need to do what works for you and your body. So these are all guidelines from great doctors, and I listen to doctors, not other YouTube influencers, when I am going to change my diet, because they're probably doing like I am. They're parroting the information they have gleaned from other doctors, keto doctors out there. And that's what I tend to go towards, looking for the source of who has said it and why, and the medical history and the white paper behind it. And I read and I look and I research, and then I take that information and apply it to myself and my pocketbook, what I like and don't like eating wise, what makes me feel good, what doesn't, and then I adjust it for my body. And then I let Harry tell me what he wants and doesn't want, what works and doesn't work for him. And if he wants to eat cheese, I can put a sock in his mouth and tie some duct tape around it, but that's not going to help it if he wants it. So, you know, it's those kinds of things. So you do for you and we will do for us. And hopefully we can do this together, you guys, because with those two different challenges, right? If you're on Dr. Eric Westman's diet, you can almost do bbbe and still be doing his diet, because he tells you can have unlimited meats, unlimited fish, all the unlimited 0 calories. It's just you give yourself permission if you want some vegetables. You give yourself some permission if you want some salad and some salad dressing. That's basically the differences between, and dairy products, right? So I just wanted to bring those things up as I'm reading comments. I just want to bring them up. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for sharing what works for you, because what works for you may work for somebody else that's stuck. Your little tweaks that you've done for your diet, you know, help other people. They read it and go, you know what, that's a great idea. I never thought about doing that. Or you know what, I never thought about eating that. Or I never thought about doing it that way. So keep the comments coming, because it's great. And you know, the one lady did say something that is right. And there is a YouTube, I forgot what it was, where they went through and some of the brands of spices that are out there have a lot of chemicals in them and potentially could be more toxic than that.
But you did a search.
I did a search. I researched the ones I use. And as a matter of fact, I need to go through and clean out my closet. I have my spice closet, because I have some stuff in there that's like 1 to 2 years old. And after that, if you've opened it, you just need to get rid of it. You know, there's a lot of things that you need to look into and research for yourself too. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Oh, another thing somebody said is, do you count all of the products that you drink, your electrolytes, your keto chow? Always track keto chow. Now, I have been using the electrolyte keto chow drops. 0 carbs. I take my MSM coarse flakes. We get the unflavored, not the flavored. There's no carbs, and the ingredients is straight MSM. Straight, no carbs, no sugar, no additives, no sweeteners, no additives, no nothing. Calm, same thing. This has just flavors and organic stevia in it, and it just has magnesium. There's no carbs in it, okay? The Keto Chow minerals have no carbs in it. Carbohydrates, none. They're straight minerals. Let me see. The Real Light, and they've changed their mixture. They're coming out with new ones. I don't know if you can see this. There are 0 carbs in REDMOND Real Light electrolytes. Okay, so all of the stuff that we put into our daily elixir has 0 carbs. So there's nothing to count. Just wanted to share that with everybody. The magnesium drops, same thing with Keto Chow, 0 carbs. The electrolyte drops, I just showed you that over there. So basically, I put this I have it by my coffee because I put it in my coffee every day. I put it in my coffee, I put it in my tea. and it works wonderfly, and it actually sweetens it, takes the bitterness out because of the salt, makes it sweeter, doesn't it, Harry? So my stevia that I use is 0 carbs. This one is liquid regular stevia. My now stevia is 0 carbs. So I hope that answers the person that was super worried that I'm getting all these hidden carbs from my elixir drinks and all the things that I'm using, because I'm not. And when I am fasting, I only use Keto Chow electric drops, because I don't want to undo the good that my fast is doing. So in my eating feasting window is where I add my Perfect Keto Collagen, my Perfect Keto MCT powder, my Perfect Keto Kenotropic blend, those kinds of things that have some carbs in them. I add those and I put them in my carb manager. Yes, I do. And I'm going to be tracking my food in carb manager anyway. I'm not going to be tracking Harry's unless Harry wants me to, and I can, but I'm tracking mine in my carb manager because I want to be sure that my carbs are 20 grams or less. Yes, indeed. Anyway, got to get back to dishing this up because we got to go see Chalice. Look at that. It's just sticking right up. I think I'll put a little bit of whey in this one for her puppy. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and go on a ride today. So I think we're going to go ahead and close out this video today. We're going to go to Chalice's and drop off the yogurt. Then we're going to go do some stuff. If Harry wants to eat something later, he'll have the ground hamburger that I have. It's right here. We have to just heat it and he can have his hamburger, and basically we'll be done with that. And I think tomorrow he needs to make some bacon if he wants it. If he wants to wait a couple days to get over his gout before he adds bacon, just in case, that's up to him. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are doing this with us. I hope you guys, I know a lot of people are doing the bbbe challenge. I noticed that a lot of people are doing that one. And then the phase 4, with me as well on phase 1, page 4, and I will share everything I eat if I decide to have Keto Chow, which I don't know if I will or not through the whole month. I may go a whole month without, I don't know, but when I do, I'll share it, just like we do all the time with everything we do, because that's the way Harry and I roll. We don't prescript. We don't set up, you're going to say this, I'm going to say that. I don't even know Harry puts in cute things like him climbing up a tree or me poofing out or any of those things. I don't get to see it until you guys get to see it. Frog in the room, Harry. Did you hear that spring peeper?
No, I didn't hear nothing.
I heard a spring peeper. Or maybe a bullfrog.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you right here tomorrow. Yes, indeed, but I got to get this yogurt into, can you get me the igloo, Harry, so these stay cold on our ride? Anyway, you guys, Sally's on the couch. She's doing her puppy nap because it is only 12:38 and we're getting ready to leave, and she doesn't know it yet, but she gets to go on the ride too. And she gets all excited when you mention it. So we have to wait till the very end to tell her. Right, Harry?
Yep. Or she'll run around the house like an idiot.
Yes, she does.
Barking.
Well, no, she grabs her leash.
Yeah.
You put her leash on her, she starts pulling herself to the door.
Yeah,
so
funny.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. Anyway, you guys, hopefully this will be exactly what her puppy dog needs. But see you guys later. Good night.